Alright, what's up, y'all? I'm on part 4-1 of the trial for the final episode of Justice for All. Unless this is like 5 hours long, I intend on beating this beating this game right here, right now. I'm ready to go up and do this. Go out to make it happen. I'm excited, y'all. This case is so good. It might be the best one I've ever played if it's like peak at the end. Tough, tough. Grr. How did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix, Wright. What is this? What's the judge? What have I done wrong? Am I in hell? Cannot allow you to go on like this. I'm probably in hell. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. It's gotta be a dream. Silence, you are no longer worthy of your title. Probably napping in court. I've had this dream as if this day was written into my destiny. Written into my destiny, so today is where everything gets revealed. Today I'll stand in court as a lawyer to prove a killer innocent. March 23rd, 9:43 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. The way I find this case so crazy is that my guy did it, Matt and Garde, but I have to prove that he's innocent. And I don't know what's gonna make this all go down. All I know is it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be peak. Let's do this. How long is this Phoenix Wright? You don't look so well, dude. You're proving not guilty, right? If you please, Mr. Lawyer. Remember, it's not just me. Your precious friend's life is right, and tonight's verdict too. Grr. No, it's not. You're getting Garde a guilty sentence, okay? If that's what Maya wants, and flipping girl, you get what asking you shall receive, period. Because that could be somebody not guilty, I'll never forgive you. Ever. Maya. Phoenix. Mia. Maya, how's Maya? I don't know. You don't know? She hasn't tried to channel me since yesterday. Mia, what am I supposed to do? Well, like I said, for a lawyer, the worst of the times are when you have to forge your biggest smiles. Can't give up. There's still some hope left. Stop it, please. There's nothing left. Not here, not anywhere. Oh, it's that Kirsten Garde again. Will you leave me alone? Look, don't call me anymore. I mean it. You're really mean, pal. Ah, Gumshoe, I'm really sorry. Where are you? Let me join the investigation team and we'll take time for the killer, pal. W's. Then you have some sort of lead. Sorry, but right now we got 0 leads on the guy. But we're not gonna give up. Gumshoe, until the trial's over, until the verdict's handed down, we have to do everything we can and find a killer. If we can get Maya out, then you can get Garde the guilty verdict you deserve, pal. Okay. I'm rooting for a loss here. That's true, I could do that if they found Maya first. You got that? You have to do whatever you can with the trial longer. Okay. I have to make the trial last longer. If you go up misjudged with everything you've got, then you can draw it out. Okay, so I need to get him a guilty verdict, but I also need to make Maya safe first, because I'm assuming if he's guilty, then, you know, Maya's gonna die. So I want to get Matt and Garde as a guilty verdict, because obviously he did the crime. You got it, like, too bad, too sad. But also, we gotta draw it out and make it seem like he's innocent. So then, when Maya's innocent, I'm gonna have the biggest switch up of all time. It's gonna be crazy. I believe in you, pal. You, Mr. Edward, can do it. So, believe in us. We're gonna give it all you've got, just like you. Got it. Thanks, Gumshoe. Alright, W's. You understand now, don't you? You have something money whenever you go to buy. Friendship. It's the strongest weapon in the world and you have it in abundance. Yeah. It's like coming to the end. Let's go. First time in history, I know this guy's guilty. I gotta prove he's innocent until I can prove him guilty. March 23rd, 10 a.m., District Court number 3. Court's on session of the trial Matt and Garde. Defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution ready for a while, Your Honor. Now, as I recall, we concluded yesterday's session with a big mystery on our hands. The mystery being what exactly was Miss Adrian Andrews' role in this murder. That's to say, is she really connected to the crime itself? Ms. Edgeworth, if you would please inform the court of today's proceedings. Adrian Andrews, she forged evidence of 3 suspicions to Mr. Garde, and then proceeded to escape the crime scene by wearing a nickel samurai costume. The guilt of these actions are those from which she cannot escape. Then you're saying that she's guilty after all. I'm not finished, Your Honor. Miss Andrews had nothing to do with committing the actual murder. I would like to direct the court's attention to this card. What is that? Looks like a shell. This is the calling card of an assassin. Assassin, you say? Yes, Moncrief was killed by a professional assassin. The person who hired the assassin, his client, so to speak, is Mangarde. What a surprising turn of events. Edgeworth. I would think to become commonplace on Your Honor. I know what's going on this time, so I know everything Edgeworth has said is true. We still have to hold out as long as we can, at least until Maya is safe and sound. I wonder how the trial will turn out today. Now then, please call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. Prosecution calls the defendant's mentor, Mr. Will Paris, to the stand. Witness, your name and occupation, please. Okay, I'm Will Powers. I'm a 4 underpaid action star. What is your relation to the defendant? Well, I guess I was sort of a bouncy venture to him in a way, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm kind of sorry, On the night of the murder, you visited the defendant's room. Is this correct? Yes. I didn't know that. But you know, I didn't actually get to see Matt when I went. All you need to do is answer what you're asked. Now then, I would like you to please specify when you went to Mr. Ngarde's room. Okay, sure. Witness testimony. Visit to Matt's room. Oh, this game is so good. After the order ceremony, I went by myself to Matt's room. And I was standing there in front of his room, still in his nickel samurai costume. He was talking to someone. At first I thought it was the bellboy. I watched the two of them for a while, but then I gave up and went back. I guessed with me that night, and I couldn't make them wait for me. Okay. Nothing sounds out of place in Mr. Parrish's testimony. And talking with the bellboy is no big deal. If one assumes that the person Mr. Ngarde was speaking with was an ordinary bellboy, what are you implying? Well, Mr. Wright, let's have cross-examination, shall we? Looks like we're in another sticky situation, huh? A trap. Can you smell it, Phoenix? But first, to find out more, we're gonna have to charge in head first, right? Bet. Cross-examination. Visit to Matt's room. The defendant's room. Why'd you go there? Well, I'm his mentor, like a big brother sort of, and I want to say congrats. What's wrong? Why did you stop? Mr. Wright. What is it? You're gonna try and trick me into a corner, aren't you? Huh? I know I'm just a poor underpaid action star, but I'm not the killer. Boy, no one said you was. Oh, please don't trick me. Every time you do your lawyer thing, the witness suddenly turns into a bad guy. I'll be real, he is low-key clocking my tea, but boy, I promise you, as long as you didn't actually do it and you just give me actual facts and say like words that are like normal, then you're gonna be fine. Witness, I will personally talk to the defense later time. When how did I suddenly turn to the bad guy here? Matt was sitting in front of his room, still in his sickle samurai costume. Are you sure that was Matt Ngarde? Yeah, I'm sure. He wasn't wearing the nickel samurai mask then. If that's the case, then you really can't be mistaken. And what was the defendant doing? Standing in front of his own room? At first, what do you mean by that? Well, he was in the bellboyish uniform and he had a bottle of juice on the tray. Sounds like an ordinary bellboy to me. Yeah, but I didn't think he was a normal bellboy. Why was that? Why did I think that, Mr. Wright? Boy, you're supposed to answer that to me. Also, it was the killer that was a bellboy, period. How am I supposed to know? Sorry, but I can't remember right now. Sorry. Guess I'm gonna have to wait patiently on this one. You saw the two of them. The bellboy and the defendant together, correct? Yeah, the bellboy just wanted to say congrats. Now, while you were watching the two of them, did you notice anything strange? You know, I did feel something weird. Oh, for real. I think it was because Matt, well, he gave the bellboy a tip. A tip? But that's perfectly normal thing to do. So how long did you watch the two of them? Not more than a minute or two, I think. Okay. I guess Matt and I can make them wait for me. So who are these guests you're talking about? You guys, of course. You mine, Little Pearl. I thought it would be really rude since I invited you guys if I disappeared on you. So I went back to my seat pretty soon after seeing Matt in the hallway. It's like a squeezing water from a stone. Probably pointless to press further. I don't know, honestly. Yeah, I don't remember that at all. Myself, yeah. I was thinking Racket in a hyper state. I ended up focusing on her. I see. In any case, from his story, he probably wasn't gone for very long. After the award ceremony, I went to myself to visit Matt's room. Wait, no, I'm tripping. Okay. Let me save real quick. I don't know. I have no clue what it could be. What time was this again? Okay, wait, new stuff. Okay, got it. Definitely the face. Stitches. Okay. There we go. Yes! There you go. No, there's nothing. Remember, y'all, this isn't normal core. I'm not supposed to just say that out loud. Wait, I'm gonna say real quick. What if I do expose and get him guilty? I could so do that.
Objection!
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna ask about the tip. Yeah. Okay. A roll of cash.
Objection!
That's true. The murder to Margarita. Then the boy will win assault. Yes, he was the assassin. That's true, but I gotta play dumb. Miss Edgeworth, you know how you prove this, do you? Have I ever been appraised of my claims of honor? I have here the card Tilly to kill within the crime. Tilly the killer. He's the person the police's special investigation team has been chasing for ages. I'm certain the person this witness saw was the very assassin, Tilly the killer. Really? What's wrong, Miss Powers? No, nothing. Something just clicked in my head and I think I just figured something out. Oh, actually, I saw the billboard again later on the night. What? Mr. Powers, please testify. Tell us what you saw. Yes, sir, right away. Witness testimony, the second time. This time, I was in that hallway because I had to go to the bathroom. And that's when that bellboy I saw earlier came out of the room. Of course, when I say room, I mean Juan Corrida's room. Now that I think about it, that bellboy did seem kind of out of place. Yeah, so he had to be the assassin, I'm sure of it. I mean... stop calling me out. Cross-examination, the second time. Alright. Yeah, and how did you tell? All the bullets were the same uniform after all. But you see, he has those stitches in his face. Eric. Okay, Juan Corrida's room. The one about pretty crowd and teddy bears. It was Juan's room, right? We just can't describe how screwed I am. Let's continue with testimony, shall we? So what exactly was so out of place about him? Right. Why answer the grin? Maybe because I have no idea what damage I think I'm going to say next. What, that'd be hated. I believe just in case I'm making a mistake, I'm going to save at number 6. Edward, forgive me, do whatever you can make the bellboy look suspicious. I see. Very well. The court recognizing variance prosecution's request. Mr. Powers, amend your testimony, please. Yes, sir. It's only returning his hand, and there was a bottle of juice and a wine glass on it. Juice, what kind of juice was it? I'm pretty sure it was tomato juice. If we could come up with some reasons why. Okay. Maybe a quick judge. But it's the kind of pass and everything. Think of every person as a thief. Well, I guess a thief is. Okay, he was the assassin. I have to prove that he wasn't, but it's gonna be hard because he really was. I'm gonna save here. I guess tomato juice. There we go. Mr. Powers, yes? You're really influenced by the people's words, aren't you? As soon as you heard that bellboy might have been the killer, you got caught up in believing us to be true. But isn't it really suspicious? You got all those stitches and... So? Are baseball stitches? Are you saying all baseball are stitches because they have stitches? Okay, I will be real. I hate people like Phoenix when they're saying stuff like that because it's like, boy, he did not just say that. You're the one that mentioned baseballs, not him. You know what I'm saying? How could he be saying baseballs? You know what I'm saying, Phoenix? But, I mean, obviously it's the only thing that can work, but still, annoying as heck. Oh, there's also, I mean, look at that. What am I making handed? I'd like to ask the court to please take a look here. This is the crime scene. There is a wine glass sitting next to Mr. Frida's body. The liquid inside is glass of tomato juice. Now, if you would look up what's on top of the table here, you can clearly see there's a tray of all tomato juice on it. The little boy had just brought this to Mr. Frida's room. He left the tray in the room, which is why he's indicating when he left. But That would mean that the bubble had seen it and left a dead body in the room. Oh, we can't prove that Mr. Shredder was already dead that time. Mr. Edgeworth, yes? I blame you for leading me down this road. I'm terribly sorry. What's with him? Why is he laughing? Witness, isn't this one more thing like three of us? I fell for a trap, but at least I flung the trial. Is there? The bubble boy is empty-handed, or should I say empty-handed? I recall you had something to say about interesting to say about his hands. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Huh? What? That bubble boy, he was wearing gloves. It's like leather ones. What just makes this bubble look really suspicious? Alright, gotta focus. I can't get lax here. So what if he had gloves? All our boys wear gloves. Come on, Mr. Wright. That bubble was wearing black leather ones. So, a football is made of leather. Are you saying all footballs and physics are made of leather? Boy, again, the only person who said football here is you, Phoenix. Boy, like, goodness gracious, if I was in court right now, I would so clock Phoenix's T. It's making no sense. Nope. That man, he received a large roll of cash from the defendant, and then he was seen leaving the crime scene wearing black leather gloves. I don't think that even someone like myself can believe he was just another bellboy. The rest, oh yes. Please tell us more. Okay. Witness testimony. Their second meeting. After leaving one's room, the bellboy went and knocked on Matt's door, just like that. He gave something to the person inside the room. Then the old guy just left, not even going into the room. After that, I went to the bathroom and then back to my seat. Alright. The bellboy, after leaving the crime scene, next went to the defendant's room. Yeah, I kind of saw all that by accident. Some accident. I'd say you saw too much, and all of it was suspicious to heaven. Cross-examination, their second meeting. Is that what you saw while you were busy spying? Excuse me. It would be important to pay action star, but even I wouldn't see spying. Well, I think the point is, where did you watch this from, Mr. Powers? Oh, from the door of the bathroom with my left eye, and sort of like a sneaky spy like... I knew he was spying. Please, does it really matter if he was doing it underhandedly? What did the bubble do next? That's all I care to know. He gave some to the person inside the room. I said, hold it. Okay. That's better. What kind of statement is that? Please elaborate and give us more details. Oh, okay. I should probably ask him one question at a time. Okay. Grass in the ashes. Can you tell me this person? Yeah. And what was it something? Ha ha ha. If I remembered what it was, I would recall I said, would I? This implies something was removed from the scene of the crime. Are you sure you really can't remember, Mr. Powers? I think it was something kind of small. This is an incredibly crucial piece of information. Please, try to remember what it was. I'll try. In the meantime, let's talk about another point. Namely, what's about what to next? So after you gave the person inside the room the thing. Okay. Next question. To who takes this something the bubble handed off? Actually, I don't know. What do you mean? I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm. Only an arm. Then you're saying you didn't see the person's face? Yeah, I would like to summarize the testimony after this point if you don't mind. When the bubble left the crime scene, he immediately went to the defendant's room. There, he handed a small item of some sort to the person inside. As the person who received the item, I could see it was the person's arm. Yes, it was just like that. Mr. Edgeworth, is all that really as important? Of course, Your Honor. I think this is the most important. This is when whatever was removed from the crime scene was handed over to the client. Mr. Powers, please try to remember what it was the bubble handed off. A statue. Yeah, it kind of looked like one, I guess. If I saw the actual thing again, I'd probably remember, you know? Looks like this for this trial to proceed. I'm going to have to come up with whatever the statue thing is and show it to him. You have to trust your instinct unless want to take a chance, Phoenix. Well, Mr. Powers, let's conceive his testimony. What did the bellboy do after that? Where did this bellboy go after he left Mr. Ngarde's room? He opened the door of the Viola Hall. Went in there, and who knows after that, right? Ugh, I do. Did you see anything strange, suspicious, or just out of the ordinary at that time? Oh yeah, I saw that one thing. What? You saw something else. There was this jittery alien of a ray gun. It was watching John's door like some sort of stalker. old bag. I think we can forget about the alien. Well, Mr. Powell Terrace was now just as big as his first. Are we gonna make another save point right here? I think. Okay, it's not this, not this, not this, not this, not this. Could be this. Not this, not this, not. Could be this. Not this, 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 not this. Could be this. Not this, not this, not this, not this, not this, not this. I think it could be this. There we go, baby. What was the point of that pregnant pause? Pregnant pause? Boy, no one have that kid. Where'd that objection come from? Well, speak up. It was me, guy. What is it, Phoenix? I have a feeling that something bad's gonna happen once I show this. Mr. Wright, if you have something to say, please spit it out. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, Phoenix, deep breath. Mr. Powers, there's something you saw. Was this item? Oh, hey, that's it. That's something. Come on, Mr. Wright, let's figure it out. I recall you found this at Nine Gardens Mansion. That's at the defendant's house. What does this mean? It's simple, Your Honor. Shelley the killer assassinated one critter in this room, and then he sold this one bear for the crime. Then the bear being found in Mr. Vanguardi's mansion would mean... It goes without saying, Your Honor. Mr. Vanguardi is the killer's client. Oh gosh, I messed up. Order. I said order! Mr. Wright, this is the most important events for you. Yeah, sorry, Mia. No, it's alright. Your judgment was sound. Actually, I figured the bear would come up. If not now, then it would have later on. Even if you hadn't shown it to the court, I'm sure your financial would have. Oh, I almost forgot that you knew about it too. I think it's clear that there's no need for us to continue this trial. I can't have this happen. I have to do something. It has to be something we've overlooked. Your Honor, a minute, please. Yes, Mr. Wright? There are so few points left that we're not fully explored. What are you trying to pull? Oh, well, we can't have that. I'm gonna make a save 7, just to be safe, guys. I'll delete all the saves later, if I have to. Alright, that's right. What question or point would you like to explore further? There's the one thing Mr. Brown's testimony that was very unclear, and that was the identity of the person who received the bear. Gates on the person inside the room. I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm. As long as we don't know who was the bear, can't be sure of. What is it, Mr. Powers? If you're gonna scream like that, at least give us a good reason why. Oh yeah, sorry. Actually, so I remembered. I remember who took the bear. What? Really? I mean, I only saw his arm, but the arm was the Nickel Samurai's arm. I swear. You've got to be kidding. Are you sure that, Mr. Powers? Yeah, I'm sure that was Nickel Samurai. It could have been Adrian Andrews. Order. It looks like you've dug your own grave again. How many times is that today? I've lost count. So the person who took this little bear was Nickel Samurai. And as we all know, Vanguardi is Nickel Samurai. Thanks to the defense, you made all the clear. What am I supposed to do now, man? Help. You don't have to I'm that lost. You've got to find another angle to attack this from. Hurry. Nope. Your Honor, again, okay. The only thing I can do is be like, hey, Adrian Andrews, you've already removed any and all questionable areas of testimony. It's that time you're removed from this court, right, Mr. Wright? You have to find something, even one little point will do. I know what it is. There are still questions unanswered. What are you trying to pull? He's really obvious the bear stuff is very questionable. The bear, Mr. Wright. This is from Mr. Ngardi's mansion. However, Mr. Ngardi was arrested at the hotel that night, which means that since the murder occurred, he has not a chance to go back home. Oh, I think, Your Honor, I've already figured out what I'm trying to say. It's not possible that it was Mr. Ngardi who took the bear to the mansion. Why, that's very true. We didn't consider that point, Mr. Wright. There was no way, time-wise, for the defendant to have taken this bear home. Oh, gosh. Edgeworth, no. You haven't gotten the best of me yet, Mr. Wright. Huh? I remember it clear as day. I remember that you read it yourself in Ngardi's mansion. We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. I can't believe it. That butler all this time was the killer. The killer and Ngardi working together, so to speak. And the killer was hiding it in Ngardi mansion as his butler. What a bold move. The bear figure was brought back to the Ngardi mansion by the killer himself. When it looked like he was about to be arrested, Ngardi had him do so. I assume because it would have been bad if the police found it during the investigation. Well, Mr. Wright, you've been quiet for a while now. This is too much. Isn't there anything I can attack at all? You know why this bear figure was at the defense mansion. as well as who it was that received the bear from the assassin in his room. It has become very clear. The client who hired the assassin to commit the murder was Mr. Mangarde. See no reason to this talk continue, therefore I will now hand down my verdict. Thank you, Your Honor, for understanding. You see, Mr. Wright, you could not wait against the truth, could you? I knew it would turn out this way. After all, what I've stated is the truth. Any last objection, Mr. Wright? Well, what do I do?
Objection!
One more thing I can do, Agent. There's only one way for me to drag this trial out. The only thing I've left is this one dirty trick. Your Honor, right now we have... He's number one, he accepted the bear figure from the assassin. He's number two, that same figure found in Garden Mansion. However, it's impossible. This is all from the work of another person. What are you saying? What I'm saying is, it's possible a different person to kill his real client. The real client. This is what you have? Okay, so the only thing I can have here, Adrian Andrews. Agent Andrews. Yes, we already know that you tried to frame Matt and guard it for the crime by wearing a Spiritual Samurai costume. Ah, then the Mythical Samurai's armor I saw. That could have very well been Miss Andrews. There we go. And what about Mr. Ngarde? If you would please recall yesterday's testimony. The defendant was taking a nap during the break period. That's right. Then, finding this figure at Mr. Ngarde's mansion was a well-lighted trap set by Miss Andrews. Sedgworth, what's your opinion on this? I can't even begin to count the flaws in the defendant's logic. Besides which, there's no evidence to support it. However, I can't fully discount the possibility either. Those are the straw. Come on, anyone can tell Ngarde did it. I can't believe the defense would go so far as to pin the guilt onto someone else. Yeah, unbelievable. It's not something petty, it's murder of all things. It's just to save Maya. This is to save Maya. I know, like, it's obvious, like, okay, guys, something I can't forget. The truth is, Ngarde genuinely was the person who did it. I can't just forget that. I'm trying to for this trial so I can think of stuff to, like, you know, prolong it, but, like, it was Ngarde, genuinely. But we have to get Maya safe and sound first, man. To buy out time. You know what I'm saying? I have to. Even if the world turns against me, just one thing I can't give up on. Order. All the suspected parties will be forced to leave the courtroom. For the benefit of the defense, I'm going to play along with this what-if game. His what-if game, Mr. Edward. Prosecution has prepared the channel to defense's theory. Mr. Wright, you and you must have thought it strange and wondered why the Colonel wanted slow wooden bear. He's right. The killer did especially bring that bear to Ngarde right away. Why do you ask? Is that something special about it? Absolutely. And I'm sure that once the court knows the significance, the truth of his identity will become crystal clear. Your Honor, the prosecution calls upon a witness who will clear all doubt against his injuries. And who would that be? It's quite simple, Your Honor. Miss Adrian Andrews herself. I see. Well then, the court will take a short 10-minute recess. The prosecution will prepare its witness in that time. March 23rd, 11:54 a.m. District Court, lobby number 3. Oh, I knew it was the guy who told her hostage. Don't you agree, Mr. Lawyer? But I never thought in your desperation you'd try to pin the guilt on the Adrian. I swear it's even no pay. Mr. Nick, Pearl's with Mia. I don't know. I released on power, so let me call her away. I released on power. What phone? Oh, Mr. Nick, your phone is from Gumshoe. How's it going? Have you been hanging in there, pal? Yeah, sort of. We just barely found something to launch onto. Phew, that's good, pal. And what about you? Anything yet? Haven't figured out where the killer and I are? Yeah, we don't have any leads, but... What? We don't have any more time. If we just had one, even a single clue would be really helpful. I was only able to come this far because I kept thinking to myself, I've got to keep the trial going for us and rescues. But have I just ran out of luck this time? Is that what hope or not? A tent, huh? A tent. I can see a circus tent. Mia. It's like Maya was unconscious just a few minutes ago. As soon as she woke up, she called for me. So it was Maya that called you away. She's locked in a dusty old room right now. But I could see a circus tent outside the window about 300 feet away. Gumshoe, is there a circus in town right now? There's only one out the big circus. Maya's somewhere around 300 foot radius, that main tent. What? Okay, hold on a sec, pal. Hey, draw a circle on that map. About 300 foot radius in the main tent. Hurry. Why would she be in the very big circus? But, bro, I have the power of plot armor on my side, y'all. It's as simple as that. Period. Comma, question mark, all the flipping punctuations except for a question mark. But because I'm not questioning, I know for a fact. Period. and I can see a mailbox just under the window outside. Comfy, let's move over. What else, Mia? I'm sorry, but it was a very small window. I couldn't see anything else. I feel like I was on an all-office building. Maybe the floor itself. Yes, he's gonna get saved. Mine is I had to delay it a little bit. I can do it. This is crazy, guys. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what happens when Mr. Garda gets exposed. Like, it's gonna be so good. He probably thinks that I can get him a not guilty verdict. And when I turn on him, oh, that's gonna be so good, bro. I can't wait to bring the killer in too. There better be screen time for the killer as well. You know what I'm saying? I better be that. There's never been a case like this, and that's what I appreciate. It's so fun. I'm evil for a case, man. Trying to like extend it. I know he's guilty, but I gotta like prove this. It's so fun, y'all. Like it legitimately is. And so, you know, I'm just trying to like navigate this and just, you know, the killer, the man who murdered the victim and just to his client, and just, you know, go crazy. From this, one obvious question arises: why this particular item? I believe the answer to that question will rise from the name of the real culprit. Now then, prosecution called the defense manager, Adrian Andrews, to stand. Currently, the witness is accused of tampering and obstruction of justice. However, you have been called to witness stand to ascertain who exactly is guilty of murder. Understand. Have you ever seen this video before, Miss Andrews? Of course I have. You have seen it before. That's right. It's only natural the witness has. Miss Andrews, could you please enlighten the court of the bare secrets? Alright. Why does she... Witness testimony, the bear figurine. Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle. If you know the correct order, it can be taken apart one piece at a time. At its center is a small cavity with just enough room to store a small item. Because of its complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. You really can't tell that's a small jewelry box just by looking at it. I didn't know that. So this figurine, it's a container of sorts, is it? Yes, looks seem deceiving, wouldn't you agree? Yes, this is superb craftsmanship. Oh yes, I nearly forgot. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Looks like there really was something that bear after all. Cross-examination, the bear figurine. How so? A puzzle. That's right. But it looks like an ordinary figurine. True enough. To people who don't know, I'm sure they would never guess this was a puzzle. So what kind of puzzle is this exactly? So you can't take it apart. And how would you want to go about doing that? Well, you first turn its tail to the right and then push it in. Oh yes, I see. After that, the arms and legs are free to move on and can be removed. Oh, this is most interesting. A boy and his new toy. It's like he's 5 all over again. Judge, what are you doing? Oh, don't mind me. Go ahead and carry on. I think he's lost it. So what do you find after you get the puzzle apart? How do you know about this? I know because I was the one who bought it. Huh? It was a souvenir from one of my friends and I went to Switzerland. Then this was a present from you. That's right. It was a puzzle in the shape of a bear, so I thought it would be perfect for one. So it was a present from Andrews. Witness, let's continue your testimony. Because of its complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. So who exactly knew how to solve this puzzle? Only the two of us, one and myself. It was a souvenir from Switzerland, so I doubt there are that many people with this same bear in this country. This looks like it can be easily broken, especially if someone wanted to get out what's inside. Well, it's a toy, but it can never be the same again once it's been broken. Figuring updating the court record. This bear is actually a jewelry box. Now that we have agreed to this point, there's only one ongoing question that comes next, and that is this. What is inside this box? What's inside? That's right. That's what we're going to find out next, witness. Yes? You're the only one who can open this. Please. There's a painful silence. All eyes are on Miss Andrews now as she solves the puzzle and takes the bear apart. Click. I've opened it. Please don't be anything crazy. Is this what you wanted? What is that? It looks like a note. The suicide note! From Plus Impacts. I don't think we need to guess what that is. Do we, Mr. Wright? It's a suicide. Yes, it is. The suicide note. The suicide note left by one Critter's former manager, Plus Impacts. Until now, no one knew of his whereabouts, but just as we suspected, it was hidden. Hidden by the victim, one Critter himself. It seems Celeste Impacts had very beautiful handwriting, and she just as beautifully signed her own name on this document. This must definitely the note she left right before she committed suicide. Order! Witness, do you know about this? Yes, I did. I heard all that from Juan. When I discovered his body, I looked for the bear. I wanted to destroy the note before it became public, but I couldn't find it anywhere. Because it already been taken by the killer. Everything is going on at Mr. Edgeworth's face. So now the suicide note has been found. What's the next logical question? What's written on the note? That's right, at least that's what I would think. Okay, what's this note gonna say? The judge's voice rang loud and clear through the deathly silent courtroom. In her note, Celeste Impacts left to us a record of all that had happened to her, about being used and then thrown away by Engarde, about being engaged to Corita and Engarde's role in destroying that, and about how she decided in her spirit to end it all. It's crazy. Matt Engarde and Juan Corita had such a big rivalry that they ruined each other's lives because of it. I think these guys are even more miserable than flipping Reddit mods, I gotta be real. Even more miserable than the Reddit mods. That's all Miss Impact had to say. There's one thing I'd like to say here. The prosecution has no interest in slandering Mr. Engarde. Then what? Our intention, Your Honor, was to establish a motive for murder. Isn't that correct, witness? Yes, on the night of the murder, the one was going to make the context of the note public. After so much, he was going to hold a press conference. My word. Engarde's values above all else, his refreshing like a spring breeze image. This is why he had to stop the note from being made public. Dandy cost. Let's do something note added to the record. I feel bad for her, y'all. I do. It's Engarde's fault that woman killed herself. And this time, he even went so far as to kill someone to stop her revealing that. I mean, everyone thinks it's slipped in Engarde, right? And it literally is, but, you know, because of this very one-time circumstance, I have to try and prove his innocence even though I know he's guilty. The fact that I'm still having a chance of doing that is insane. That's how good of a lawyer I am. That's how good I am at this game. Mr. Killer's client goal was to obtain a suicide note, and the one person who needed this note that valued the defendant. Let's not forget that the bear with the note inside was found at the defendant's house. The defendant's motives were entirely selfish. He served no sympathy from anyone. How am I supposed to escape with this one? What hesitation, Phoenix? Gumshoe hasn't called yet, so you know what to do. I know. I have to carry on and buy him some more time. Okay, there are two deadly pieces of evidence, the figurine and the suicide note. We somehow can find a way out of the situation through one of those. The gambles are in the hand, Phoenix. Hurry. Okay, I'm gonna save here. I can only pursue one of these, the figurine or the suicide note. I think the thing about the suicide note is that's clear as day what that is. The figurine is supposed to mysteries. I'm gonna go figurine. Please wait, Your Honor. Oh man, look at that lawyer. He's still going at it. It's like he doesn't care that he's trying to get a killer off the hook. The assassin took this with him from the crime scene after murdering Mr. Corita. At the request of his client, of course. So, what's your point, Mr. Wright? Only it's possible that Mr. Killer's client was not Engarde. In fact, I think there's a contradiction here. You can't tell by just looking at this bear really jewelry box. The chances are that Mr. Engarde thought the note was inside the bear. But there are none. Oh, I didn't think of it that way. Exactly, but I did think of it that way, and I thought of it rather strange. Yeah, for real. Order. You made the back point, Mr. Wright. Mr. Edgeworth, what's your opinion? It was a flash, but I think I did really well on this one. Unfortunately, I think he believes differently. Edgeworth, I believe a show of appreciation is in order. Huh? The friend seems to be in love with which he would fear upon himself. I would like to direct the court's attention to this. What is that? It is a very small video camera, Your Honor. This type of camera is commonly used as a means of spying. Spying? What the? I thought that spy camera was in my possession. What happened to my camera? Wait, I have it. I literally have it. Y'all see this? I have it. Yes, I literally have it. Wait. How do you have it? Boy, how do you have... Engarde and the victim How do you have that camera, Edgeworth? I literally have it in my core record. So like, how you gotta explain this. And Victim one creative was being spot on. His personal life was being watched by another man, Gardy. Yes, Your Honor? Don't tell me you knew about your client's spying activities. Well, sort of. Hold up, it's not my subtle answer, Mr. Wright. I see you're confused, Mr. Wright. You're probably thinking, well, I have the camera that stuff in that bear's eye. But this camera that I have isn't the same one. I knew it. Last night, I searched the victim's house on a hunch. Using this. Going to use a bug sweeper. By the way, Mr. Wright, the defendant's fingerprints were found on this camera. And Gardy's fingerprints were on there. Well, Phoenix, it looks like those cameras are hidden all over the place, huh? How am I supposed to say that bad evidence? I think this is the end. It's fatally obvious that Mr. Gardy alerted the suicide note through this. He was watching the victim all along. You got me good this time. I don't even account of that. Hey, and not so I think it, Mommy, is that man, the bad killer guy? Sure, stop. Don't look at him. The way he's sweating is just so, ew, nasty. Phoenix. Yes, Chief? Have you figured out what you're gonna do next yet? No, I don't think so. I know it seems like Mr. Edge was very close to putting on this case, but is he going to prove his point? He forgot one important thing. Well, what is it, man? There's a piece of evidence that he really should investigate. Somebody should investigate. I would really hate to see the good prosecutor get scolded for not remembering to look into the item when he had a chance. Why are you speaking rebels all of a sudden? I'm gonna make save number 8, because here's the thing, guys. I can just like delete saves. After this case, it's done, I'll delete like 5 of the saves. That was about the weakest objection I've ever heard, Mr. Wright.
Objection!
Your Honor, defense, no intention of letting like this go so easily. I was being good and sound desperate. That's just your imagination, Your Honor. This is not like you at all. You're eager to prove your point. You forgot one very important thing. Hey, isn't that what I just said? So you're telling me that I forgot something? It's so close, Mr. Edgeworth. Boo. I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh. Guilty. Let's go again.
Objection!
I don't know what this is, bro. I don't. I have no clue what this could be, guys. Genuinely. So, that's a problem. One second, y'all. I'm back. You guys know how, like, flipping demotivating just to come back and immediately be found guilty? It's crazy. So bad. I might need to look up how to do this.
Objection!
Francisco von Karma. Von Karma. Francisco von Karma. I'm gonna look this up on YouTube and figure this out because I can't figure it out. I'm on you. Da, da, da. Yo, I'm getting mobile game ads. Oh my gosh. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm actually somewhat close to the end of this case. I'm about an hour and a half away, so I'm not that far. Yeah, this case is getting under that period. Okay, I'm back. I was muted for like 5 seconds. Mr. Wright, you can see it to be something. Mr. Wright, are you saying suicide note's a fake? It could be. I did look that up online, y'all. I couldn't figure it out. Miss Andrews, you were the one who tried to censor our Mr. Angarde. Who said you didn't create a fake suicide note and put this into there? How dare you? Yeah, defense is indiscriminately accusing the witness again. There's not been seeking the witness to a suicide note whatsoever. Because to wait, and the witness is the only person who made it. Watch this. We'll call the witness's testimony concerning this figure. One person other than the victim who could solve the puzzle was the witness herself. Ah. Miss Andrews, you wrote this note, didn't you? You wrote so you could use it to frame at Mingarde. I did no such thing. Right, if you're found suicide note fake, then show this court some evidence to support your theory. You're the one who presented this guy favor as evidence. That means the burden of proof lies with you, the prosecution. Ugh. That's enough, Mr. Edgeworth. You can confirm. If it's meant to say the hammer is to be analyzed. If that's the case, it seems yet again we have reached a point where a verdict is impossible. Impossible? That's impossible. This isn't good, Phoenix. The judge is going to carry this trial over one more day. I don't think mine will physically be able to make it another day. Again, guys, this is one of those cases to where, like, normally we'd make the trial go to another day. Okay, that's cool, right? We prolonged it. Let's figure stuff out. We can't do that. Maya will die. I request that both the prosecution and defense investigate. Handwriting, my word is guilty. Look, any idiot can tell you that. You've reached the end of the line. Guilty, 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 guilty. Gumshoe. What's that sound? It's Gumshoe. Hello, Gumshoe? What's mine? What happened to the killer? He got away. What? I'm sorry, pal. I really am. I'm not. Let's see, but I'm sorry. Wish I had someone ever kept you. I really do. Anyway, what's going on? We found his hideout, pal. But 2 of them are already gone. This is terrible. I'm gonna keep looking for them, pal. Don't worry. It needs a little more time. Don't tell me you don't have any more. Guilty. 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 Did you hear that? The calling for his head. Mr. Wright, I can't. First, come press far and... Oh, what is it? Let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth. I can't do that. Mr. Wright, will you please get hold of yourself? Yes, Your Honor. I'm about to end today's proceedings, so I may take your phone calls after. Hold on, Your Honor. Edgeworth, catch. Do a phone at him. Mr. Edgeworth? Please, gotta buy some more time. Court in session. Bro, turn off the phone. I'm sorry, Your Honor. You were saying? Mr. Wright, this is a court of law. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but... I'm electing to do this, however. If you decide I had no choice but to dispense proceedings until tomorrow. I this time really can't do anything. Court's not adjourned for the day. Who's gonna call objection now? No one?
Objection!
Boom. Oh, Edgeworth. Please wait, Your Honor. I thought you flipping hang out the phone. What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? I'm requesting another 30 minutes of Your Honor's time. For what purpose? You can perform the necessary tests and few evidence in that time. Can you really continue results in 30 minutes? I believe we can, Your Honor. But wouldn't it be better if we did adjourn for 10 and we can meet tomorrow? 30 minutes, please, Your Honor. That's all I'm asking for. Please, Your Honor. Very well. As the prosecution requests, this court will now take a 30-minute recess. But be advised that I will not allow another recess today. I'm not sure if it's helping or hurting us. The court will now take its final recess of the day. So things are right. That's going to happen right now. March 3rd, 23rd, 2:04 p.m. District Court, in lobby number 3. Right. Well, what's going on with my situation? The killer. Looks like he got away again. 30 minutes. We can't find her in that time. Ugh. Oh, is that Mr. Edgeworth? No time. Just spit it out. Right. It looks like we dismissed him, sir. But the killer left a few things behind by accident and left to get away. A few things. Can we use any of those evidence? Oh, I thought you asked, pal. I've got things he left me right now. I'm on my way over. Really? That's odd. Any animals like that are usually sent to the crime lab first. We don't have time to wait for those guys, sir. One of those guys who went lurking, I swiped stuff and ran. What? Well, I'm not that scared anymore, so I have to. I'm really sorry, sir, but I've got to put the law on hold for now. Sounds bad. I hope he doesn't get too much trouble with this. My hungry drunk car, I'd say I'll be there in about 20 minutes, sir. Don't worry. I'll be there. Wait for me. Alright, just get me one piece. I'm on a mission. No one can stop me now, sir. No one. Pulling out all the stops and running every red light. I ended up with a murder, huh? Maybe there's some on them that will be decisive enough to end this. Who's this? Hey, what's wrong? Ted Gumshoe answered me. He crashed Y'all, he did not just crash his vehicle and leave all of that evidence with him. If he crashed his car, I will start yelling and screaming right here, right now, and there's a microphone. No one can stop me. Ah! What happened? It sounded like he had an accident. I'm guessing his cell phone broke as well. What was he thinking? Gotta hurry and call for help. We have no idea where he is. His cell phone is broken. He wasn't driving a patrol car, so no radio either. Also, if you don't get down before they do, the police take possession of him. No, we can't let that happen. Well, if there's a way we can find out where he is, then we stand a chance. Why, oh, why did Gumshoe have to get into an accident now? Oh, for plot purposes. Is there any way to find out exactly where he is at this moment? Yes. That's right, there is a way. What? How? I'm sure we can find out where type of Gumshoe did this. I don't know. I'm looking kind of guilty, but I'm being, yeah, I'm pleading guilty this once. This is gonna be crazy, guys. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to flip and go. Let's do this. I'm ready to go. This is it. March 23rd, 2:35 p.m. District Court, Court number 3. Court not reconvene. I think both sides are ready? Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. I can understand the defense acting like this. However, why do you also seem to shot Mr. Edgeworth? It's nothing, Your Honor. What's wrong with Edgeworth? It looks like something unexpected has happened to him. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, could you please tell the court the results of the handwriting analysis on Miss Impact's suicide note? Yes, Your Honor. Unfortunately, we have discovered that the suicide note is a forgery. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This note was not written by Miss Impact herself. It was a fake. Order. Mr. Edgeworth, would you care to explain what's going on? If this was not written by Miss Impact, then who wrote it? We would need more time to do a more detailed analysis. However, it appears that the handwriting matches that of the victim, Mr. Juan Carita. Mr. Carita? Oh, it's like Miss Impact never left a suicide note after all. She never wrote anything about Ngarde. However, Your Honor, even though this suicide note is indeed a fake, Mr. Ngarde could not have known that, and so that fact remains unchanged. The defense believes the theory of prosecution is contrary testimony. I think the prosecution's proof at this point is true. It's possible for the guard not known as a fake. Yeah, because he already has like a bit of her handwriting on this photo. Well, what's your response? I believe it's even more important than finding if the note is real or not. Oh my gosh. Me a girl. This innocent guy wouldn't know it was a fake. Ugh. Order. See, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I was only thought that was a fine thing. Jumping in and seeing my thunder like that is simply, I can't even describe it. Yes, sorry. I could have even bragged about embarrassing Mr. Edgeworth to my grandchild had he not. For that, I signed the penalty, Mr. Wright. Boy. What? I finally come after that. Now that Mr. Ngarde monitored Mr. Carita 24 hours a day. Cast victim wrote no one place the mission guy didn't know of. Well, right back to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Why don't you show us some proof that the victim made that poor in another place? Here we go. Order. Mr. Edgeworth, it looks like this time it's you as though you own grave, as I figured. Huh? As you figured? As I figured, it came down to this after all. Mr. Edgeworth, you're not making any sense. When I heard the results of the handwriting analysis, I thought this might happen. The question is, what next? What next? If the prosecution can't prove Mr. Ngadi's motive through the evidence, then you must prove it from another angle. Well, I agree with you there. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to call a witness to stand this time. Who is it this time? However, this witness is a little unusual. Edward stuttering, it's like him at all. Well, what sort of witness is this person, Mr. Edward? This witness is one who is perfectly fit to answer once and for all the question of who was it that hired Tilly to kill her to commit murder. That's impossible. Who will not? No person who can answer that question with such certainty. Yes, Mr. Edward, whose witness is some... Yes, go on, who's it? Who is the witness? The man himself, Mr. Tilly the Killer. Oh, Mr. the Killer. Why? Tilly the Killer? Wait, they caught him? You mean the killer? I mean, the assassin? Yes, Your Honor. He's coming here, the witness stand? Well, yes, the man speaking. I recognize that this is a very unusual circumstance, so I asked for permission. Oh, well, is it right? Yes? Is this the right? Do I have a choice here? What really is the right to do this? Alright, witness, your name and participation, please. That is crazy! It's a radio broadcast! I was not expecting this. Okay, it makes sense they didn't actually get Bro to pull up, but the fact that he's pulling up as a cameo on a radio broadcast in trial while probably still on the run from the law, this is the craziest thing of all time. How did Bro agree to this? It's these wacky type of things that make Ace Attorney what it is, man. Like, Bro is pulling up on a radio testifying. I guarantee not one single soul thought this was going to happen, and if you did, I will literally give you Mr. Beast money. Like, it's not happening. That is insane. Y'all, how? What? Okay. I was writing that clip down on my paper. I'm going to flip and play. How is this going to happen? My name is Tilly the Killer. I'm a professional assassin. I say, what is going on here, Your Honor? How can you remain so calm? And what does it mean to this radio? Actually, Your Honor, it was just delivered to me now. And it came with a condition. As long as we do not trace the source, Mr. the Killer will testify to this court. This must be what that urgent phone call I got earlier is about. Oh no, it's not. This is not due. I cannot allow this in my court. First of all, I can't even be sure this is really Mr. the Killer himself. Witness, please present some sort of proof that you are, in fact, Tilly the Killer. I understand. Please wait a second. I'm so hungry. Maya! A voice. Mr. Wright. Can you confirm anything from this? The defense has no objection to this person. We are satisfied that this man is indeed Tilly the Killer. It has to be, dude. It looks like we have run for yet another exciting event. Y'all! This is the craziest case in Ace Attorney history, even more crazy than Damon Gank, because we have the actual killer himself pulling up on a radio, and he proved that he's real. And he's still being chased. My mind is blown right now, y'all. I keep repeating the same stuff over and over again, but I'm just like struck or whatever, awestruck or whatever, whatever the word is, right? This is insane. Bro said testify on the radio. Now the witness. There's one thing I'd like to confirm before we speak of anything else. And what would that be? The request of a client, you kill Mr. Moncreta, correct? It says you say I need to kill Mr. Creta. Now that we've answered that, let's move on to name your client. Very well. This is all dispatching. Yes, that's a dispatch. Tilly the Killer. What's he gonna say? Witness testimony about my client. Oh, what's gonna happen? There's something I first must state. To an assassin, nothing is more important than trust from your client himself. And that's the reason I came today in the witness stand. It's to wish my grasp this concept before I give it to my client. This could be a very clever man. But remember, guys, like, the killer is also on my side. He wants Mr. Ngade to get a not guilty verdict. And that's what I want to right now, so we can extend this trial and get him caught. So I think he's on my side for now, but the second Maya's safe, I'm going to turn on him right away. So I'm thinking if mid-trial he gets caught, this will be the craziest thing in gaming history. I almost say he seems to be mocking us. Blame APAB enemy, Your Honor. Mr. Killer's only saying the truth. He's always survived his one belief. I mean, about this trust between his content himself thing. Seems to be a level of trust beyond what people like me can comprehend. Well, Mr. Wright, ready to cross the end of the witness. Yes, Your Honor. No flipping way to know what's coming next. Cross-examination about my client. Can you anything I have to say, like, can you please associate clients? I don't think I understand the place such attorney. I said something I must have said. Do you know what the word first means? A murder. Nothing until I climb nothing. Makes sense. This is insane. Let's see, bruh. Oh, this is probably what I have to present. I don't know. I don't flippin' know, y'all. This is so crazy. I'm back. How do I do something about this? I'm gonna save again. I think I forgot to save. No, I didn't, but I'm gonna do it again because I'm here anyways. Yo, I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm gonna look it up on YouTube. There's about an hour left in this case. There we go, there we go. A person who frames another is a worst kind of human. That's like if you can't be a serious person. I have no trust relation with the client who can't stand in a side role. In that case, Leah. Alright, who's the name of the client? I think he's gonna say Andrews. What is it? No, I can't remember, so that's the client's name. Can I ask him, Mr. Wright? Then I will. Goodness. What's the name of the client who requested the murder of Mr. Juan Creator? Okay, whole game's up to this. He's gonna say Andrews, but who that person's name is? Adrian Andrews. That's crazy, y'all. Adrian Andrews. Again. Y'all, it wasn't Andrews who did this. He's covering for me. The killer was covering for me and lying for me. So that we can flip in, get and guard a good. Y'all, okay. I thought of something just now. This would be absolutely crazy if it's true. What if we pin this on Andrews? And then we get news that Maya's all good, and then we have to flip it and prove that it's not Andrews, and then get Ingarde kicked up. That would be the best case of all time, and I feel like that might actually happen, because these people know what they're doing when they're making these games. Like, they know exactly how to do it. So if I'm being real, that could actually happen. Let's flip and do this. Witness! That's not who you told me it was earlier. Right, so what are you talking about, Mr. Prosecutor? I should think I know my own client, and it's Adrian Andrews. What? This can't be on the phone earlier. What's going on here? I guess Mr. the Killer just stabbed Mr. Edgeworth in the back. Stab Edgeworth in the back. I'm sure in order to get an audience to this court, Mr. the Killer is from a different name. Mangarde, perhaps. I knew it. This is outrageous. I was deceived. This one is a Sunny Radio TV fly. You still were the only someone's witness. Grr, you silly to killer. And that's what is the truth. The defendant at the moment is Mangarde, am I correct? All I wish to do is help the crazy acquittal. Wow. All of a sudden it feels like we can actually win this. Yeah. But again, guys, it was genuinely was Matt and Garde that did it. Which leads to, this is such a complex situation. I genuinely feel bad for Adrian right now because she didn't kill him. But if I were to just sit here and let all this go down, she would be prosecuted and like, oh my gosh, this would be so crazy. But like, prior to suicide, now which is forgery created by the victim. Furthermore, there's a possibility the defendant himself knew it was a fake. The defendant involved, we had heard from the assassin himself and knew it was fine. No. Thank God is innocent. Now he does believe me. Didn't cause you all a bit of confusion, please. Okay, how is the radio moving though? Y'all see this? Like, how's it moving when he is speaking? Because flipping, like, it's not like flipping anything's going down. Fail, please investigate your names immediately. Well, now, please, go and guard found innocent. This may be our last chance. Save Maya. Yeah, but it was right. The killer is lying. And guard my client, I know he's guilty. Can I leave myself if I win this? I couldn't believe that the prosecution don't want us to resolve the defendant. Your Honor, the prosecuting requests permission to further question the witness. So the dictator is certainly lying under oath. It wasn't me. Listen, everyone, please, that's someone just now. I was all willing to lie. It's Andrews. Suicide note may have been a fake, but that man, Matt, he's the reason Slick died. And wants death. I was all because he got pulled into Matt's twisted world. That's testimony just now. You have to believe me. It's a whole lie. But the killer himself is suicide. His name Dew is his client. No, that's not true. Also, there's quite a bit of evidence that points to you. The knife and button, donning the Nickel Samurai costume, but that's even have a motive. You know that this lesson impacts a huge large part of your life. You wanted to follow her, and you wanted to vent against the two of her. I would say you have plenty of reasons to want them both dead. No, Mr. Wright. He's calling me for help. And I'm sorry, Adrian Andrews, but I don't know. You know the truth. Tell them the real story. Who the real killer is. Tell them. Please, help me. Yes, I know the truth. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I believe that we have reached the end of this trial. Therefore, I ask the defense for any final words or questions. I have to decide. Do I take the not guilty verdict and save Maya, or do I throw this chance away and become empty evidence? Okay. I'm gonna save right here. Let's continue. Continue. Can't do it, I mean, I can't say I'm not guilty. You're a lawyer, I know. But Vanguard is a killer, a murderer. I can't let me get away with this. I can't let someone take the fall. Defense request to be free for a lot of further questions, Mr. Killer. Am I hearing you correctly, Mr. Wright? Right. But that witness has cleared your client through his testimony. There's obvious none. Y'all, this has never happened before, bro. I'm not done yet. See the three witnesses' lives and find the truth. That was my job, Your Honor. There's still more evidence to look at. I'm sure that once those pieces arrive in this very courtroom, a miracle will occur. Very well, the trial will continue. Mr. Edwards, please establish connection. Oh, this is so crazy. By the way, Your Honor. Has the verdict been reached? For that, I would like to talk to you a little more. About? All you needed from me is the name of my client. What else can you need me for? Well, actually, we would like to hear everything you know about this case. That is how things are usually done. What are you talking about, usually done? But what should we have him testify about now? Mr. Killer, if you don't mind, please testify about your client in more detail. You legal people and your procedures. Is there any wonder normal to go to court? What is testimony? I'm my client part 2. Oh, this game is so crazy. As I've already said quite a few times, Agent Andrews is my client. However, one thing I simply cannot overlook is the tampering of the scene of the crime. My client did it to frame another for the crime, while pretending to be the first person to the body and then it's the scene. Adrian Andrews already knew from the very beginning that Juan Corrida was dead. Even more appalling is the creation and planting of the knife and button. That act is what I was referring to when I said the client broke my rules. I don't get lawyers, man. Because situations like this, right? It's like I don't know. I understand why it's the case, but I understand this is just a game. But if I was ever in the situation of a lawyer, I'd probably quit the job. This is the most unexpected turn of events for the 5th time now. However, this time everything is finally been revealed. Just a second, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Edwards? We still have the cross-examination to do. We don't need to question testimony of this. Do you, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, the defense will question the witness. Huh? Why? Cross-examination about my client. Man, I love this game so much. Top 10 game I've played in my entire life. I don't know if it can be top 5, but top 10 for sure, right? Maybe honestly it could be top 5, because guys, the writing and story is so good in every case. I can't name one bad case. Genuinely, I can't. Every single case is a slip and peak. But I've already said quite a few times, Adrian Andrews is my client. What is it, Mr. Wright? Yes? There's no way that I just... Bro, who are you trying to hit, Phoenix? I see you are also quite a dark-hearted man, Mr. Attorney. Huh? If you would like to talk about this, we do so after the trial. No. I'm not thinking of firing. Mr. Wright, yes? You want to kill me? You want me dead, don't you? No, Mr. Judge, I would never! What? Why are you guilty? Mr. Phoenix Wright, you're ready to close... Don't slam the gavel! Oh. That could have been a nightmare, guys. Oh my gosh. I think that most people wouldn't be able to live with considering how another kill. If I had a problem with such a thing, I wouldn't be very effective in my job. Yeah. Do you guys notice that when the killer's talking that the radio moves on its own? I don't think that's possible. Like, I get why they do it to make it look more animated, look more like, you know, more stuff going on the screen. But it is pure stupidity, right? Because logically, it just does not make any sense. Because how can he be moving it from wherever he is? He just can't. Ever. Yeah, that's it. So why do you think your client think that? What do you mean by why? Well, finding out some crazy crime is pretty risky. I assume it's probably the most famous Sangarde. If that's the case, then why did the person just request that you do it? Sadly, that's not possible, huh? My job is to kill, that's all. Leave me to cover behind naturally. Yes. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking that this is so confusing, but okay. I'm gonna try and explain what I think is happening here. I can't stutter. the main goal is to prolong the trial. I went through all the possible scenarios to extend the trial in order to prove that he's innocent, and now I did such a good job that the judge is going to put a non-guilty verdict, even though, you know, he is guilty, Matt is. So now what I'm going to have to do is I have to backtrack and prove that he is guilty so the trial can continue and furthermore confuse the judge and, you know, make things go on. I think that's the best way for me to explain that. My face.
Objection!
Oh no, man.
Hold it!
All my clients know the situation at all times.
Objection!
There we go, baby. Thank you so much for taking that. That's fine, Mr. Killer. I'm gonna load real quick, get those extra points back, and then I'm gonna do the wine glass in here.
Objection!
Thank you so much for taking time. That's fine, Mr. Killer. What is making that attitude? When Lady Andrews into the victim's room, the client had no idea that Mr. Donald had been murdered. But how? How do you know that? From this wine glass, Your Honor. The glass. Mr. Killer exposed the client. Thomas Critter only fainted, which is why this glass is needed to support the victim. But isn't that just a part of Adrian Andrews' calculated plan? That's not possible, Your Honor. This glass bears fingerprints of that person. Had this been planted, they would never have left the fingerprints behind. To your point, researcher, what's your opinion? Strangely enough, I have the same exact thoughts now. Goodness, how do you explain the strange phenomenon? Isn't it a waste of time to ask such a minor detail? It's not a very important point anyway, correct? I'm surprised the killer isn't just hanging up the radio. He has all the power. He just flipping refused to testify. And what are they going to do, force him? Honestly, props to the writing team for coming up with a reason to have him testify. Thank you. I'm afraid you're a mistake. If Adrian Andrews really is your client, as you claim, then your client should have had knowledge of Mr. Kidder's death. If not, that can only mean Adrian Andrews was never your client at all. See, y'all, I literally had the not guilty verdict, but now I'm going back where I came from and proving that Adrian Andrews is innocent. How strange. Yes? Why is it that the attorney agent to raise infection? Is this the situation? Phoenix, if the killer figures out what they're up to, we're in real trouble. Yeah, I know.
Objection!
Oh my gosh. Y'all, yet another layer. I didn't even realize that I have to, had to think about this. If this guy figures out what I'm up to, I'm trying to delay the trial, I'm going to try and stall for time, then I'm cooked. So even while he's, on the stand, he can hear me, I have to, act like I'm still trying to get a non-guilty verdict while trying to get a guilty verdict. This is insane. This is the craziest case in Ace Attorney history. Even crazier than Damon Gantz, right? In that case, just living insane. This is so wild. You know you can't say things like that about any evidence. Sorry. Well, that was an awfully weak objection, I assure you. Anyway, I'm positive there was a conductor's nice testimony. The prosecution requests for this when considering whether the circumstances taken. Very well. Right now, I have to buy about some more time. Oh, you wait for them to kill them time to get here. I just know that the very outcome of this trial lies with those items. What is testimony? Request taking. Okay. Good stall. We gotta testify more. I have a smile on my face throughout this entire flipping case, because this is just so good. I'm on the edge of my seat. This request came to me about a week ago. It was a request for services on the night of the award ceremony. We met at a certain bar discussing one of the few matters. That is where it occurred. I trust my memory and believe I made no mistakes. I really hope we can get the killer and flipping get him in. Okay. Cross-examination. Request taking. One week ago. Are you sure? Yes, I'm quite sure. I, of course, had my own preparations. And I was barely able to finish. When you request my services as attorney, I hope you'll keep that in mind. Please stop. In any case, my request client this time had a specific date and time in mind. Do you ask why not specific night? No, I try to fulfill all the conditions of my client's request, but after a while I only have my suspicions. Your suspicions, huh? So what are the suspicions you had? Why did your client request a night? I'm sure it was all for that bear. The bear? My client spoke of it. I'm sure that there will be a bear shaped figure in one created room. I would like you to treat that on for me. You guys talk about the bear puzzle. That was figure in suicide note. Actually, the victim Wright was in this hotel room. He was planning to publicly disclose its contents to press conference after all. That's correct. If I had not done the job that night, I would not have known what that big green was. I see. Well, Mr. Wright, what's the temporal of the importance? Yeah, it was. Testimony just now has made one thing clear, and that is the client knew the secret of the rare figurine. Huh? Why is everyone so quiet? Mr. Wright, I think all of us already knew that. Oh, really? So you physically met Agent Andrews, right? Of course I did. What was that? What was the brief pause? Telephone around. Yes, of course it is. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna save right now.
Objection!
No. I think it has to be this flipping card, right? I don't know.
Objection!
Okay. The bear.
Objection!
I don't know.
Objection!
I'll look stuff online. I can't figure it out. Give me 1 second.
Hold it!
Okay, so I figured out what to do in advance. I'm supposed to say it's not important testimony. When yes.
Objection!
Adrian Andrews is a girl. I'd like to go just one more time. You met Adrian Andrews at the bar and took the request that time. Yes, that's correct. And that's when you thought he was trustworthy. How many times have you took? Yes, that's correct. I'm sorry, but that's an impossible tale. What? Jail the killer. You haven't never met the real Adrian Andrews. Wait. Wait, okay, this is how I caught him. He must think Adrian Andrews is a guy. Why would you say that? Did me one big slip up about her. So what's the issue? What did you say now? About her? If you'd ever met Adrian Andrews in person, when you one look at what if she's a woman? Oh, the radio broke. How did that even happen? Order in the court, Mr. Wright. What's the meaning of this? This witness testified the following: he always meets face to face with his clients when taking the request, but he has never met Adrian Andrews in person. Yes, Your Honor, that's exactly the point. I mean, this particular client could not have been Mr. Adrian Andrews. Bro, the judge must be going crazy. It's like, he's so confused on both of us. With Edward, I understand the logic on this one. However, why would the assassin make such a basic mistake? They got to do with her name, Your Honor. Her name. Yes, Adrian Andrews is without a doubt a very endogenous name. Yes, I see. Luckily for Mr. the Killer, the entire time he was on the stand, no one had stated Adrian Andrews' gender. And so he simply picked the wrong gender to go with. What? What's going on? Oh, that makes sense. This is so good. Chili the Killer. This court demands an explanation. I think somehow I must have mixed up this client with another. Does that mean you never sound different now? Yes, of course. Please, if you allow me to testify once more. I know you're just gonna spit out more lies. Girl, this time, please give us the truth, nothing but the truth. Okay. I'm not mad at that, y'all, because then it, gives us more time to work with, baby. I'm surprised the killer's still going on with our game. Where's testimony? Request taking part 2. Yes, I now remember. I took that request by mail. There have been times when I took a job I haven't met my client. The request was for the murder of my creator in 2 very small things. When I saw the name of the lieutenant letter, I thought Mike might be a man. A counter. Y'all, Edgeworth is the go. I gotta be real. Better than Uncommon, period. Cross Damnation request taking part 2. But didn't you say you always meet clients? Yes, suppose I did say that. However, there are some clients who meet something impossible. Didn't you meet a client this time? I don't know. Yes, I do. Email. No. Yeah. Okay, that scared me for a second, guys. I didn't know whether or not to go through with that or not. Because he started to low-key catch on a little bit, but I don't think he's actually, like, thinking it right now. I don't know. I don't even know.
Take that. Hold it.
Wait a minute. Uh-huh. Crazy.
Objection.
Okay.
Objection.
There we go. Show the killer. If you hadn't really given the very much injuries, then this item should not be inside it. This item. I see where you're going. Yep, that's where I'm going. Where's everyone going? Do you need to pack a suitcase? Your Honor, please think back to Miss Angel's testimony. I was gonna burn it for her sake. If even for a single minute the spear had actually been in Miss Angel's hands, I'm sure she would have taken out the suicide note. Oh my gosh. 1 second, guys. I sneezed and it hurt my tooth. Like the one of my wisdom tooth. Making my mouth swollen. Okay, I think I'm fine now. I just need to recover her for a bit. I can play. Just give me a second to recompose myself. Order. That's where you two are going. So by fact that the suicide note was inside the bear.
Hold it.
This is insane. Edward? Yes, Your Honor? This is crazy. You might need to get killed. Prosecution rests. What is going on around here? Prosecution, put the question, Your Honor. What? Well, I never thought to the day. This is the most amusing situation. If the prosecution rests no further questions, then the prosecution has failed to uphold stance. If that is the case, then even though I'm reluctant, I must believe that Mr. DeKiller's testimony is accurate. That would mean that Shelley DeKiller's fine is aiding and injuries. This is right. Yes, Your Honor? If I enter the trial right here right now, your client, Matt and God, will be declared innocent, and in this place, Agent Andrews will be charged with murder. Miss Andrews will be charged with murder. Here we go, baby. Man, guard, eh? He's exposing himself right now. I don't know what the right decision is here, honestly. If I'm going to save real quick and go from here. My God, I climbed as an answer. Maya, I'm sorry. My God, he is. Von Karma! Yes! This is Von Karma! What are you doing here? Ow! You should see now, don't you miss me, it's right. Then, sacrifice and never take your eyes off that scruffy fool. Did you bring them to Tom Pizza to see them? Yeah, you should know better than that, Mr. Mahalo. Von Karma suffered in every way. Davis is here in perfect condition. What about Scruffy? He's fine. His injuries are minor. All the items are inside this. What a filthy old coat this is. That's gumshoes. I could spot his tattered rags anywhere. I followed his ugliness, but there was nothing else to wrap the items in. I fought long and hard this old trial. All for that was inside that raggedy coat. I'm sure that inside that coat lies a crucial piece of evidence. Your Honor, it's not a filthy coat. All the defense found pieces of evidence. Your final evidence. This trial is already over. All that remains for me is hand on my verdict. I do not believe that any individual existed now would change the outcome of this trial. What? Your Honor, it is our duty to examine every piece of evidence down to the last. I request that Mr. McCormick be allowed to present these pieces of evidence. I suppose you are right, Master. If I can't person to do so. However, this one obvious rule applies here. If these items do not bring up any points, then they'll be knocked to the highest court. Okay, Rush. Yes, Your Honor. The killer left 3 pieces of evidence. Somewhere along the evidence at the sea, there will be some way to turn the whole situation around like a miracle. I'm sure of it. That's all we can hope for. The first item is a pistol. Does the killer's pistol have anything to do with this case? I believe, yes. Oh. Capable of reduce shoulder, so mental. I'm sure we get a case and deal with the test. Pistol out of the record. Videotape. I believe the killer to that from Guy Mansion. Nice. Button. Okay. Little boy's uniform out of the record. I think I have a button. Okay. Overruled. This court order. Okay. But yeah, anything will go happen. That's why you can't give up now. But no matter how you think about it, it's try. For my sake, think about it for a second. There are two ways out of the situation for us. First, making God a wish at the bottom of the soul for a good verdict. Huh? The killer will always place his client's wishes first. If the guardian himself wishes to be convicted, then he will let his hostage go. That may be true, but that's asking for anything impossible. The second way. Force the killer to end his contract with Mgarde. If the killer were to no longer think of Mgarde as his client, then he would let Maya go. But yeah, that's even more impossible. Oh, this game is so good, guys. How does it start with that? You mean Phoenix? The judge doesn't need the evidence. If that's the case, then who does need it? The person who needs the evidence. Defense, prosecution, and the judge. We have all seen all pieces of the evidence. Adrian Andrews. There are no objections this time, correct? Now then, I will pronounce my verdict. I'll respectfully sit back and listen, kids. Here we go. I've already told you, Mr. Wright, this court does not need any more evidence. I'm not saying that it's us who needs the evidence, Your Honor. Then, you want to show this evidence to that person? Yes, Your Honor. Please, Your Honor, Mr. Wright, for you asked for such passing, I will grant you one chance. One chance. Please show your evidence to who you think is that person. Save 9. Something possible. Turn the situation around one try. One try. That's all I will permit. I have to try to remember. Everything that's happened up to this point. Think, Phoenix. Think. There must be ways to save my while taking and guarding it out at the same time. Now then, Mr. Wright. Let's not waste any more time. Who would you like to show the evidence to? Okay. No. No, she already has it. No. It has to be Adrian Andrews. Now, tell us court. One piece I've been telling. Show this person. I'm thinking the uniform. Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? I don't have anything to say to this. How about you, Mr. Karma? Well, I was just shot, so... Oh, man. Not guilty. I did it! Let's go! I got it! Let's go, guys! I completed the case! My client is not guilty! Let's go! Let's go, baby! I did it! Boom! 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 Let's go! Let's go! The end. Justice ill-served. Get the bad ending. I got the bad ending. But luckily I have a save. Heading straight back. Alright. I want to get this on my own. Okay, I want to show the evidence. Okay, someone who doesn't know of all the evidence. From Karma? Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Because I have no clue what this is.
Objection!
Alright. I just looked it up. I just showed Shelly the Killer the videotape. Well, what thing was Edgeworth? I think there's some merit in trying to have that witness. Bailiff, please bring the translators from earlier. Alright, looks like I managed to convince him. Maya, it's okay, right? Didn't I tell you to concern yourself with bringing about speedy end of this trial? Now, if I understand correctly, you wish someone with these evidence. Yes, one is all I need. I have here videotape. It was found in your hideout. You know the contents of the tape. I was still told my client not to watch it, so I have absolutely no idea. Actually, you're on the tape. Me? There's a video camera here in the crime scene. Actions are being recorded. What? Is that true, Mr. Wright? Who was it that planted that camera? Well, the only person who could have planted a camera seeing the crime would be your client, naturally. That was Agent Andrews. Be quiet, listen, Your Honor. Yes, sir. The client specified time and place for you, isn't that right? Yes, that was so they could film you. I had no idea. Mr. Wright, why would my client do such a thing? I would like to know why. Y'all, this is the miracle. I'm getting the killer to drop Engarde as a client, and then he's going to testify to the truth and betray him. That makes sense. Why doesn't Mr. Engarde on the crime scene? The reason why he did this is I took out this whole mess. And then I'm convincing the killer to let Maya go, and just turn on Engarde, get him guilty, Maya's safe. Oh my gosh, yes. This is literally the perfect ending, y'all. The reason why is that I take out this whole mess. There's only one reason why your client was secretly from the crime scene. Client wants something only very interesting. We were talking about you, and so they said. I don't believe anyone, at least all assassins. Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't about blackmail. Yes, that's where the videotape comes in. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail if I want. Your client didn't trust you at all. They were thinking of using this video to blackmail you. What do you have to say to that, Shelly the Killer? What is that brown stuff on the floating radio? Like, hello? What is that? Oh ho. How do I keep fixing after it gets destroyed? It looks like I was being deceived in the very beginning. Yes, by natural. That's the kind of person they are. Your client is a person who only thinks in plots of how these people around them to protect themselves from any and all dangers that may arise. That is the true nature of your client. I have one question for the witness. Yes? You told us one thing numerous times in your testimony. You said you detest traitors most of all. Yes, that's right. But what if the traitor was your own client? What do you do then? That's obvious. I would break our contract in that case. Break his contract. Break Matt's contract, and then that client will become my next target. For the honor of the particular name, even if it takes eternity, I would follow that person against the to accept my punishment. Matt, are you scared? Are you scared, Matt? At all? I see. That's all I want to know. So the traitor becomes the killer's next target. Ah, I get it. This is how it turns the case around, Mr. Wright. Yes? My contract with my client is over as of now. I seem to have a new job in my hands. I will now return to you. Press this item. What the? I'm not an item. Maya. I thought I'd never see you again. Oh, thank goodness. This trial appears to have come to a conclusion. However, I'm sort of, I don't even know. Gwa, Miss McCarma, where did that go with you in your sight? Now, I do believe it's time to finally hand a verdict. Matt. Mr. Ngarde, it looks like somehow you got what you wanted. You'll finally see the acquittal you want so badly. You should be happy. But before that, I'd like to make one more statement. Sometime in the future, one very betrayed assassin may appear before you. You say that man, it's very good at what he does. I'm sure you would understand by me if you watch the video. But help me. Now then, Your Honor, the verdict, to you, please. Is this alright with you, Mr. Wright? You have finally reached the end of a very long battle. Whether he's convicted or acquitted, there's no escape from now. Go on, Phoenix. Plead whichever way your heart tells you. Plead not guilty. Plead guilty. I also want to be guilty. Period. Mangarde. Even though I am a lawyer, I cannot make your crime disappear. I think of guilty verdicts for every year. Me? I'm wonderful self guilty. If you got an acquittal the instant you set foot outside the detention center, your life will be in danger, no matter which way you look at it. Can't run away from the crime anymore. Guilty, 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 guilty. Oh my gosh, you guys see this? Self-harm, self-harm. Arrest him. Self-harm. Arrest him. Self-harm, 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 self-harm. Someone get cuffed on. Self-harm, self-harm. As always, looks like we haven't covered the real truth. I don't remember you helping him mention this. Mr. Proudman Garde, I've left Mr. Garman charged in incarceration. I'm sure he's getting a full course meal for Whitlow right about now. Very good. That was close one, wasn't it, witness? Yes, I plan to pay my debt to society for my own crime, Your Honor. The first time I was called the witness to stand in this trial, all I felt was despair. She must be talking about the time Edward before they went after her. I guess she's trying to forgive him for what he did. Today, on the TV used to find a chance to convict Matt, I feel like I've finally been saved. Wow, this is the first time I've ever seen a smile. I'm really happy that you two were in charge of this case. I don't know how to express how I feel at this moment. This is the first time I feel comfortable with myself, with who I am. Thank you so much, everyone. Adrian Andrews. It looks like we have resolved everything at last. As for myself, there's still a few things I'm confused about, but everyone seems to be in good spirits, and that's good enough for me. That's all. Let's go to the adjourned. I did it. March 25th, March 23rd, 5:14 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. You're great out there, Phoenix. What I did out there was right, wasn't it? This is the first time you've not gotten your client off. Got it, them a guilty verdict this time, but you have to look past all that to what's really important. You now realize there's something more than just getting not guilty, right? Yes, I understand now. Think the most performance and common red functions evidence. Think about the incredible decision you had to make. Mr. Wright. Is he guilty or is he not guilty? Those are your choices then. Your answer is what being a lawyer means to you. Right, Edgeworth. I have good news. Maya is now in safe police custody. Really? Curls, you're telling us the truth, right, Miss Edgeworth? Yes, she's right safe. The only way for you to speak in virtual car. Missing Maya safe. You did it, you really did it, Mr. Nick. Ow. She punted pathetically hard for a kid. I believed in you. Kept saying to myself, Miss Nick will save her. Miss Nick will save her. Wow. Thanks. Oh, what's wrong? Miss McCarma. About earlier, thanks. Ow, why are you so smiling, Mr. Hayes Wright? You lost. Your perfect winner creates someone crushed. And yet you're so happy? I don't think you ever say Miss McCarma. How dare you? Don't worry, she might in time. After all, I was like that myself until a year ago. Edward. For my own personal victories and for guilty verdicts. I used every year checking the book, and so my win record remains spotless, but a man in freedom stood fast against that selfish me. I followed in my usual manner and tasted my first defeat. I felt like I had lost everything because of that. And then... I thought the prosecutor finally realized something. It was a moment they cleared it, everything began to change. What was full of nonsense? The prosecution used anything we can to affect the defendant, but every time we did so, you know how that situation instead of getting it like most people, the man told John with a dying faith. And then before I knew it, I began trusting that man as well. What? You guys are your enemy? It doesn't matter how many tricks a person uses. Truth will always find a way to make itself known. The only thing we can do is to fight the knowledge we hold and everything we have. Erasing the paradoxes one by one. It's never so easy. We claw and scratch every inch, but we will always eventually reach that one single truth that is I promise you. The truth. Yes, that's the reason why prosecutors and veterinarians exist. I don't know. You letting me down. You were just felt betrayed. The reason I decided to become a lawyer to begin with was because I believed in the things you said to me. All those years ago. And you betrayed your own words. That's why 1 year ago, I made up my mind. I thought the miles I drove if I knew I died. At least that's what I told myself. Your whip. Maya! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! Oh, Nick. I knew you would come through. You got convicted like I knew you would. And on top of that, you even rescued me. Well, of course I did. You know I would never desert you. We sure passed the electric trial. You'd really like to be standing here. Whatever. Look, it's over, okay? Besides, if I did croak, I would just come back and haunt you like a bad close to Pearly. To really you do something like that? Thanks a lot, Nick. I'll mention it. Maya. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. I believe that you are right. Hey, it looks like you've made your progress, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, I suppose I'm a little different from what I was a year ago. Yeah. Alright. I think it's time we got this present place. Huh? Where are we going? Food, Nick. Food, grub, chow, I'm starved. I'm so hungry, you'd like the nice juicy burger on bread, Nick. You think I look like a burger? I'm a primer released. Come with us, Mr. Edgeworth, please. If you insist. Alright, so how about you hit up a usual burger joint? Don't be silly, Nick. In this case, I said that awesome eating and I got in the way of my gourmet food. So I decided that we have to make it by having another feast. Another feast? Come on, Nick. Food. I did it, y'all. March 23rd, 7:38 p.m. Gateway Hotel lobby. Hey, pal, sorry to keep you guys waiting. Gumshoe, are you alright? Yeah, but I'm really embarrassed. I didn't think I would have a telephone pole of all things. A telephone pole? That wasn't my life that got him? You did it against City Boy, City Boy. It's like my dear old father was gonna get about me, I ain't joking. The more exciting than the very last episode, Steel Samurai. I'm gonna stop speaking for the rest of this, y'all. My mouth hurting. The killer. Alright guys, the second game of the trilogy is now complete. All I need to do now is Trials and Tribulations, and now I've completed every single game in the first Ace Attorney trilogy. Feels good, honestly. Feels flipping good. Feels good. Alright, I'm gonna peace out, y'all, but I'm not gonna do Trials and Tribulations right now. I'm gonna wait probably like a month and then start that game, because I wanted to, replay some other games. Resident Evil Requiem comes out, I gotta play that. If I locked in and did Trials and Tribulations, I know it would be like a big long-term thing, and I can't commit to myself to that right now. I gotta flip and finish this, so peace out. Or I gotta flip and I don't know. I don't care.